and welcome back to a new Sunday Sunshine Show. So if you're new here, my name's Maria and my channel is Maria Crocker. I get together every Sunday morning, 7:30 UK time, with 3 other housewives. So we've got Tina from Tina's Talk Time, we've got Karen the Geordie Grandma, and Busy Bee Marie, who lives in Las Vegas. We're 4 friends. We met on YouTube quite some time ago now, and we got together and we put up a Sunday morning sunshine show. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? We just have fun basically. Every week we have a different topic, and this week our topic is autumn baking. Those of you who watch my channel will know that I just moved home recently, and I haven't been very well this week either. I've had an awful cold and I felt quite lousy with it, and I had plans and I was going to have a look and make something really nice, and then the weekend's just Saturday's just gone away from me. Oh my God, I haven't done nothing. What am I going to do? What have I got in the cupboard? So then I thought, sometimes we haven't got a lot of time, have we? We want to, bake a nice dessert or cake, and we don't have a lot of time. So I just nipped into Home Bargains and I picked up a bar of apples. These were 99p. They didn't have any cooking ones, but these look delicious. 99p. How many apples have I got in there? That's amazing, isn't it? And a packet of the Jane Ashell crumble mix. I already had some cinnamon in the cupboard, so I'm going to make a very simple apple crumble. Well, apple and cinnamon crumble. And I thought that'd be lovely for dessert tomorrow, wouldn't it, with some ice cream or custard. So yeah, so today I'm making that. As I say, that's going to be my autumn dessert I'm going to do. The other ladies are probably doing something more adventurous than I'm doing, so please take a look at their channels after you see mine, of course. Okay, so bear with me and I'm going to make it with you. So I've already put on a pan of hot water, put the apples in, and I've got the oven warming up. So I've got the oven on 160, so that's warming up. So what I'm going to do, let's open these apples. And I'm just going to start peeling these apples. So, and you're not going to see. Let me turn you around slightly so you can see exactly what I'm doing. That's it, hopefully you can see now. Yeah, so I'm just peeling these apples. So I'm going to quickly peel these, and then I'm just going to slice them up and pop them in the hot water. Oh, I can't remember the last time I made an apple crumble. I have washed my hands. Okay, so I have washed my hands. I should have used a peeler actually, shouldn't I? So let's finish peeling some more. What a glorious day it's been. We've had the family round, we've been sat in the garden, and the kids have been playing in the field. Mick put a gate into the back fence today, and he mowed the bit of waste ground outside at the back of our fence, and the kids have absolutely loved it out there today, playing. Massive conker trees, so they've been out there picking conkers, and they've been taking them to school and giving them to their friends. There's just so many out there. It's just so lovely, because where we lived before, we were on the main road, which was fine. It was nice, we loved it where we lived before, but this is like out in the country. It's only up the road, but because we've got a field behind, some massive conker trees and that, and it's absolutely lovely to sit in the lounge in the morning and watch the squirrels playing with the conkers. As I say, the other day we were sat on the sofa, and there's a family of deer, and one of the young ones come and popped his head on the back fence and was just staring at us. By the time I went and got my camera, it disappeared. But it's so lovely. I want to go and get some bird feeders, put some bird feeders out there. We've got lovely neighbours, very nice neighbours. We've got a single chap one side, and we've known him for years. He's absolutely lovely. And the couple on the other side, we've just met, and they're very nice. And they tell us all about the wildlife up here and that, They've got a fox that pays a visit regularly, and they give him some food. And there's pheasants out there, and it's just so lovely to see. And the kids absolutely love it. They come up and watch the squirrels playing in the trees, and absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're perfectly happy in our new home, really happy. I went and bought a couple of new plants. I'll show you tomorrow actually. It's too dark now, it's a shame. I can't remember what they're called actually, but they're like an evergreen. And I just picked them up on the off chance in B&M. And they're absolutely gorgeous. Got a couple of big tubs. And they look lovely. Let me have a look outside actually, so dark it is, see if you can see them. Yeah, so you can just see this one. Absolutely, it's my favourite. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So that was £25 in Home Bargains. No, sorry, not Home Bargains, B&M this evening. As soon as I saw it, I thought that was it, I've got to have that one. And it's supposed to last all winter and come again next year. And there's a smaller one down there, but that's a different kind, but that's a bit dark, I think, for you to say. But yeah, he's been very busy out there mowing the grass. So, and he's put a gate in there this afternoon, so the kids don't have to jump over the fence to go and play in the field. But yeah, this plant, can't remember the name of it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, back to matters in hand. Let's go back in now and finish off the crumble. So I'm going to pop you back on the stand. So that's the apple diced up here. Well, peeled, I'm just about to dice it. So the water's bubbling away there. Yeah, so let me start dicing up this apple. Well, dicing it, I'm going to say slice it. So obviously we don't want the core, the pips. So I'm just thinly slicing it. And I'm just going to add this into the hot water to soften. I don't want it to go mashy. I just want it to soften. Oh. Let's pop these in. I think tomorrow's supposed to be as nice as well. We're away next weekend. Next weekend we're going to, where are we going to? Bideford Bay? Oh, I haven't been there for years. I can't remember exactly what it's like, but it was one of these sun holidays, £9.50 sun holidays. There's myself, Becky, Leo, Emma, TJ and her children going, and obviously Mick as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. So it'd be nice if the weather's like it is today. So absolutely lovely. It's funny though, because we booked it ages ago. And I have been looking forward to it, you know, it'd be really nice. I still am. But part of me thinks, oh, I love my park home, why do I want to go and sit in another caravan? But it's going to be looking round, seeing what's around, seeing the beach there, and I think there's lots of nice places to visit. As I say, I'm only going Friday till Sunday evening, so we won't be there long, but yeah, I think what it is at the moment, it's all quite new to me here, and I'm quite happy just to stay here, I absolutely love it. But yeah, I need to go with the family. We'll have a wonderful time hopefully, so I am looking forward to it. They'd be devastated if they heard me say that I wasn't looking forward to it, because I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to spending time with the grandkids, of course I am. Yeah, of course I am. So I'm just going to soften that apple. I don't think I need to add any sugar because it's an eaten apple. I think it's going to be quite sweet. And with the cinnamon, and normally the crumble is quite sweet as well, isn't it? So I'm just actually going to do another one. Yeah, I'll make it nice. Fill it right up with apple. But yeah, this bag of apples is a bargain, 99p. Because they are quite expensive, aren't they? You get some of like the Braeburn apples and that, you know, they're like £2.80 for about 6 apples, aren't they? And that's in Aldi. So yeah, let's let this soften. Are you an autumn person or a summer person? I know a lot of people absolutely love autumn, don't they? I do like autumn, but I love a day like today where the sun's been shining and it's gorgeous, but I think I'm probably more a spring person. I love a nice spring day. Yeah, spring or early autumn, you get weather like today. I think that's more me. It's nice, isn't it? Rather than a really hot, boiling summer's day. I think a nice spring day where you can just sit out in the sun and it's a comfortable temperature and all the flowers starting to come out. I think that's probably my best time. Yeah, so it's one more apple to go, and then that's the bag all done. Because I think when they soften, I want to have lots of apple in this crumble. So when we moved, I mean, we've been here just over a week now. Oh my God, that's gone quick, hasn't it? And we had to be very ruthless, moving from obviously a house. We like everybody, we had so much stuff. We had to be very ruthless and get rid of everything we didn't need, because we knew we wouldn't have the space. You know, you haven't got the space in a park home like you would have, you know, in a house. So yeah, we kept just the clothes we needed. We thinned out our clothes and we got rid of everything else that we didn't need. And I suppose we've never been sort of hoarders either. We've always been only kept the stuff we really needed. But as I say, in here, you know, there is storage, but obviously not as much as in the house. We have got a loft, and we've got the garden cushions in the loft, keep them all nice and dry, even though we could have done with them out in the garden today. So I'm just going to sprinkle in some cinnamon into the apple to give it a nice bit of flavouring, and let that boil away. Let me just get a spatula. I can just push that down a bit. So yeah, so we bought, what did we bring? We bought some furniture, we bought our dining table. We're using our dining table, we took theirs down, but we're using their chairs because mine was from Next and it had benches and we didn't want benches, so we're using their dining chairs and my dining table because it matched the little sideboard and the Nesta tables. And I want to get a bigger sideboard later on to go next to the dining table, and I'm using their coffee table. I say they're the one that come with the park home, because they obviously come furnished. So we're using that for now, and then we're you know, get a new one that matches our furniture. But for the time being, you know, the one that come with it looks absolutely fine. Beds, we had to get rid of all our beds and that because it came with new beds, which was fine because our bed, you know, was quite old, that we needed a new mattress anyway. So we were happy to do that. And the bed from the spare room, Becky had for Leo, because she said it'd be nice to have a double bed in his room. And we had in the third bedroom, we had a futon, which was new and never got used. And we sold that, and we sold, there was a kid's desk and, you know, other toys and that in there. We sold our sofa, so sell our three-piece suite. All the kitchen appliances stayed, and that was the agreement. Person buying ours wanted to have those, because they're all integrated, so that was fine. And we had them in here anyway, so it made sense. So yeah, it went really well actually. You know, when I think from start to finish, 3 weeks from looking at this place and everything going through it, it went really quick. And as I say, we are so happy, so happy. We wake up every morning, look out that window at that field, and yeah, watch the squirrels and that, or the deer pops along, or oh, there's a pheasant over there, oh, what bird's that? It's absolutely amazing. I want to go and get some bird feeders as well. The lady saying next door, she says she feeds the fox in the evening. She's got a fox, haven't seen him yet, Mr. Fox. Right, so this is softening quite nicely, quite quick actually, I think, because they're eating apples. So what I'm going to do is pop these into the dish. So let me just get rid of this apple peel. Give me a second. Okay, so yeah, the apple's softened quite nicely, you can see. So I'm just going to strain the excess juice off and pop this into sponge fan dish I'm using here. So pop that into the bottom. And I've just remembered I was going to pop the sultanas in it as well. The plan was to boil these with the apple, but I forgot. So I'm going to just sprinkle a few on top of the apple now. So just a few on top. Just a few. Mix those in a bit. Because it's got to go in the oven, hasn't it? So, okay. And then what I'm going to do, cut the corn off the crumble mix and just sprinkle that over the top. How easy is that? And nobody'd know, would they, that you hadn't made your own crumble mix? Yeah, so that's the crumble. That's now ready to go into the oven. I've got it on 160. And I'm going to give that about 20 minutes. I'm even going to sprinkle a little bit more cinnamon over the top, just to give it a nice autumn cinnamon flavour. So let's pop that in. Yeah. So that was super easy, wasn't it? I've had to open the back door because I'm melting in the kitchen. It's such a warm evening, isn't it? It's now, what's the time? 7:15 Saturday evening, so this goes live 7:30 tomorrow morning. So when the crumble's finished, I'll take out the oven, let you have a look, and then yeah, I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, I'll be back on in a minute. Yeah, so this is the crumbles just come out of the oven. So I'm going to let this cool down, pop it in the fridge. I will have it tomorrow, probably with some vanilla ice cream, I should imagine. Or I might even, because I'm trying to do Slim and World again, have mine with some Greek fat yoghurt, 0% Greek fat yoghurt. But yeah, I'm sure Mick will have ice cream or custard with his. Yeah, so I'll try and take a picture tomorrow. Bye everyone.